Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another Valheim guide. In this one, I'll be keeping this super short and sweet, and we'll be going over where to find the equipment needed for fishing in Valheim, how to fish, and why fishing is so useful for your survival in Valheim. I do a bunch of guides and tips videos on this channel, so if you find this useful, be sure to like the video and subscribe for more videos just like this one. I also stream on Twitch pretty much every day, which is on your screens now. With that out of the way, let's get into fishing in Valheim. First and foremost, you're going to want to know where to acquire the fishing rod. Right now, there's no crafting for this in Valheim, and the only way to acquire one comes from the trader, which is located somewhere in the Black Forest biomes of your world seed. This is completely random, like with many aspects of this game, but if you do find him, I'd recommend setting down a portal to his location to make future journeys to buy or sell items that much easier. You can purchase the fishing rod from the trader for just 350 coins, and you can then purchase bait for 10 coins. Each purchase of the bait will provide you with 50, and it uses 1 per cast, even if you don't hook a fish, so keep that in mind. The bait will stack up to 100. Once you've acquired your tools, you need to learn how and where to fish. Fishing in Valheim can actually be done by hand if you don't have a rod, simply by smashing E on a fish in a body of water. Equally, I've found a couple that get themselves beached on land once in a while, and the same applies here too. However, this can be a bit of a pain as the fish will flee when you get close, and it only gives you 1 raw fish as a reward for your efforts, whereas fishing can give you anywhere up to 4 raw fish per catch in my experience so far. When searching for a place to fish, you can just look for the fish swimming around in the water nearby. This is easiest around coastlines or rivers, since the water will be shallower and will give you a clear visual of the fishes swimming around. Once you've found your spot, simply hold left click to cast in. The longer you hold left click, the longer your cast will be, so keep in mind that a longer cast will require more time to reel in your hooked fish. You'll be able to see the fish actually swim past your lure every so often, so you'll want to watch for when they actually hit it. It'll take a couple of practice tries, but as soon as they do, you can right click and you should get a notification that you've hooked a fish. From here, just right click every couple of seconds to gradually reel in the fish and land your catch. It'll go straight into your inventory. So that covers how to fish, but what is it actually used for? Well, I'm debating whether a full cooking guide would be a useful video to make for things like this, but to keep it simple, essentially you can either eat fish cooked on its own to provide 45 HP and 25 stamina with 2 HP regenerated per tick, or you can use it with some barley flour to create fish wraps at your cauldron, which will give you 60 HP, 90 stamina, and 4 HP per tick regeneration. This becomes one of the best options for food even at the current endgame, so I'd strongly recommend collecting a decent supply of fish during your time in Valheim, because it will most certainly help you later on, even if you don't use it straight away in the mid game. That's it from me in this one, guys, but I hope this video proves useful, and make sure to keep up with the channel for more Valheim tips and guides. Have a good one, and I'll see you all in the next one.